know where this is the last case that was been done. So that'd be the driver's seat. I don't remember which one that is. I think that might be the first one. That might be the Angel Maldonado one. Driver's seat. This is the first one ever, right? No, I don't remember this one. I don't know what the driver's seat is. Is this them introducing me to everything? Yep. Okay, this is the first. This is the first desk one, or the first case of the desk. Damn.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
I do like how he takes him under his wing and was
Now
like, hey,
some
listen.
housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps.
I don't think they should have put him on the spot like this.
Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder.
Already not popular because he got pushed through fucking patrolman so quickly. 6 months. So, you know, he's already not that popular. He's a war hero while some of these guys couldn't even fight in the war, so that makes him better in America's eye, who's watching the Cups. So I don't think anybody really liked him, and nobody really gave him a chance in the beginning. I don't think they liked it. I think it put a target on his fucking back. I think it put a target on his back, making him fucking apparently the new Cyberpunk the PS5 version is supposed to be leaking. I don't know. They're coming out. I don't know. Quickly. I don't know. The wait could be nearly over. You don't even fucking know, dude. Don't tell me that it's coming out if the wait, you don't even know, man. But anyway.
Stand up and take a bow.
Also putting a target on his back. Stand up and take a bow. Because you're so superior to everybody in this room.
Phelps?
I'd be like, nah.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
I still wouldn't have did it.
Quiet, everybody.
I wouldn't have
Phelps
did it.
is one of only two
wouldn't have.
serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with one case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt lousy calling him.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
You can drive.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case?
I'm not driving nowhere unless it involves me
You know this
driving
place?
in the case.
Sure. Near the old gas works and
Sometimes you
signal
gotta
depot in
drive
the
to
warehouse
get
district.
a clue when you're driving. The radio will
I'll
hit you up.
direct. So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
Might be.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Yeah, I mean, that is
I grew up
true.
in San Francisco.
You work with a bunch of guys, expect to get your balls busted. It don't matter how much they like you, they're still gonna bust your balls. That's just what guys do. They bust each other's balls. Like, you piece of shit. You're lucky your mother fucking. The best part of you slid down your mother. You know, and I've heard that multiple times from multiple men about other fucking dudes at work, and then, you gotta give them what for about, their mom. But if she's dead, oh my God, But it's cool to talk about my mom. But your mom, God rest her soul, has been dead for 3 years. But over here, I'm saying she's over here taking a fucking fat dick in the ass because she's a whore. And it's now it ain't fair. Well, fuck, dude, I didn't know your mom died. You don't know my mom's alive. Calm down. Guys like to play too much. It is true. It's true.
My father was in shipping. I went to college
But
at
Stefan
Stanford.
was just
Did
busting
2
balls. He
years
wasn't busting balls
ROTC
even that
before
hard.
Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded.
I
Shipped
mean, not
back
at
home.
all. He wasn't busting
Did a year
balls
on the
that
beat.
bad.
Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
And
I don't
he's
want
just
to
giving
talk
him
about
shit.
it.
He's just giving him
Now
shit.
let me get this
Cole's got a
straight. You
sore
single-handedly killed
spot
40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
about the war because he thinks he
No.
didn't deserve anything that he
You were
got.
up there
which,
all night, draped in the flag, knife between your
it's
teeth,
like
gun
Jack
at the
Kelso
ready.
says,
Finished?
does anybody deserve a reward for that?
The Emperor
Nobody deserves a
Hirohito
reward
himself
for that.
leading the
Nobody
charge
does.
against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for
And back
service.
then, that was a diss.
Fuck you, Phelps.
That was a
I earned
diss.
a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
That's the third time
you
you've
told me, ooh, he got to Cole and Cole got to him. So that's a good start to have. Immediately, just you two hate each other. Absolutely, it's great.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
We're going on through, bro. Don't worry about us.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Okay, hold up. Let me change the brightness to this a little bit. Let's go ahead to the sound too, because the music. Let's go ahead and turn the music down. The effects can be a little, the dialogue all the way, but the music is pretty loud, so we'll just let that do its thing. I do not like the way this looks.
This
on
is your first
standard.
case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped.
I'm not
If you don't know what
stumped.
to do next, just come talk to me.
It's not my
and
first case.
We'll see
You'll
what
be
we can
following me around, bro. I'm
Thanks,
the OG.
Stefan. You're
I
okay.
appreciate it. See, now they're buddies. It's like, listen, I'm just busting balls. Calm down. We gotta go over here and talk to Officer Ashton Kutcher. See what he's got
I'm
to say.
Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless
wait
type.
too long. I'm gonna get to him here in about a fucking minute. No, we don't need to use intuition. We know where to look. Let's go talk to Mal.
How long you gonna keep me
I like
here,
I like
sir?
pissing this so you can piss this fucking old boy off by telling him how to do his job.
How's the world looking?
Always the same through a viewfinder. How about you?
Okay,
Got a
fuck it.
mystery
I
sample
thought you
waiting at
could.
the lab. Practical Joker
You
says
could tell him and
contaminated
be like, hey, why
soil.
don't you get a
I
large
guess.
shot of, just Cole being Cole.
The brand name might give
It's
us
still my
something to
favorite
go on.
Rockstar game ever made. I don't give a fuck. That's counting Red Dead and all the other shit. I don't give a fuck. This is still my favorite. I love the timeline. I love the the element of the detective aspect of it. Here, come on, let's go piss him off. Hold up.
Have you got a wide shot of the
There
car
we
and its
go.
surroundings?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Burn! He's like, bitch, who the fuck you think you're talking to? I've been doing this shit since you were fucking over there in the war.
Doc?
I've been taking pictures
Detective
passionately.
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury.
A lot of
Victim
sex.
must be in a very
A
bad
lot
way.
of blood, a lot of sex.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
They should have known better than that, though. This is the stupidest crime you work. One of them. They're all based on real crimes, so some dipshit really did try this. They might have tweaked a few things, but...
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Yeah, okay, we need that. We go over here, grab this, and we should be done after this. It should stop playing the music. Go ahead, boom.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
God, he doesn't look like me, though.
What was he doing out here?
God, he looks like a fucking old man. He looks like Drew Carey.
Happier times, I guess.
Now go to the glasses. This should be the last. Well, I looked at. Yeah, I looked in the fucking trunk. So.
Stenzel glasses.
Yes.
Home repaired by the look of it.
Yes. That should be it. Let's go talk to Nate. See what he's got to say.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
He lied.
You
He
found
tells
the
the truth
vehicle?
about everything except
Sure.
for the check in the pocket
Saw
or
it
the
just
wallet.
sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Sounds legit.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
It's the truth.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I
Funny
had.
enough, I did.
I did.
A couple
knew
of
that.
nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Okay.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir.
The way he said
I
Wilkie.
went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
It's true.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
See, he immediately got fucking weird about it. I mean, you could have said, "Hey, yeah, I looked at the wallet. I seen the fucking. I was just seeing who it belonged to," but you know, he immediately got defensive. But we can't prove that he took anything out of the fucking wallet, so it's a bad cop answer or whatever the thing is here.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess.
He's like, I can't really
I
waste
can't
no more
really
time.
spend no more time over this.
I don't blame you, bud. I want to
Somebody's
get the
got to
fuck out of
inform the
there
wife,
too, out of a
folks.
fucking police
You're done here,
investigation in
we'll
the
head over
40s
now.
being black. Yeah, that sounds exactly where you want to fucking be involved in. I'm good. You watch HBO's Perry Mason? It don't
We're going to
work out too
notify
well.
the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Fuck
Yeah,
even the cops
I
back
got
then
this.
that were black fucking caught a bunch of shit. All right, you're gonna drive, and you're gonna go to Miss Wilkie. Not Wilkie. What's
Can you
her
drive
name?
to this
Black.
one? So where you want to go?
Now she tells the truth about everything besides a picture frame, which has a concealed message about love lost and lonely without you or some shit. I forget what the fuck it says. It says some weird shit. Some shit a girl would write on the back of your picture if you're
Let's go
cheating on your
introduce
wife.
ourselves.
Just some
You
weird
talk to her,
shit.
Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Just a minute.
Thank you. I've played this game so much. I'm begging for like a DLC or anything.
LAPD, Mrs. Black.
Even if it's a game that's only
May we
like
come
5
in?
hours long.
We have
I'd still
some
play
bad
it.
news,
I'd be
and we'd rather
amped to
discuss
play
this
it.
in private.
I'm Margaret Black.
Like 2 more cases. Boom.
We can discuss this in the living
Make
room.
Jack Kelso be the
Please
fucking
come in.
investigator. Or let it be one of the people that you worked with. Herschel, Stefan, Roy. Be a dirty cop.
Your
That
husband
would
drives
be
a
fucking
blue Lincoln,
crazy,
Mrs. Black?
like,
That's
side of the
correct.
law to see.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
Yeah.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
I mean, she's being legit.
Well, let's
She's
check the
just
place out.
Embarrassed that
Come on.
she's getting taken advantage of. Which you can't
Have a
blame
good look
her. I
around.
would be too.
There's got to be something in here to go on.
Get the fucking newspaper out the way. That's like your first or second, I think, maybe your second.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes.
Yes, Doctor.
Courtney's my buddy.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my
He's like,
head.
here, let me give you a little bit of morphine.
My skull,
That should get it out of your
feels
way.
like it's in a vice.
It's not what morphine's for. I mean, yeah, we'll get rid of your problems there for about fucking 2 hours, 3 hours, however long it fucks you up, I guess. You put it in your vein, it probably lasts a little longer. I don't know. Maybe it hits you a little harder. But I've had morphine for
you on a journey.
getting my teeth taken out. And
Journey
that's it.
back.
You don't give a fuck about
want you to
nothing.
remember
When I
the
got my
good
fucking
things
wisdom
about
teeth
your
pulled out,
past.
that's what they gave me.
Occasions that made you laugh.
That and
Times that made you smile.
I think like 3 different things. They gave me Vicodin, that, and like some morphine pills. Morphine pills made me itch, so I just kind of gave them up. But I don't know about a fucking relaxant. Yeah,
Kavanaugh.
sure, I guess. 100%
So who brought
it could
this
be a
home?
relaxant. Okay, we'll trace the bar.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Let's go ahead and go grab that real quick. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and get the address.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
That's where we're going next, but let's see here. Let's go ahead and go to these back rooms. Let's go in hers. There's nothing to find, but you can see that they're in separate bedrooms, separate pictures. It's weird. Even for the 40s, I guess. My grandma and grandpa were so old that they fucking didn't sleep in the same room either. I mean, they were old. Now here's where all the juicy details emerge. There's Kavanaugh's again. You don't gotta find it. It's just something you could see. Like, hey, they really like this place, so that'd be the next stop. It's basically pointing you in that direction. Come over here. You find the ticket. Seattle.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
These are the glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Not the ones you found at the scene, but the new ones that he just got.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
I think. Or vice versa. And right here's where you find the little note.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Love sick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nicole.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Never met a Nicole that wasn't a whore. Or just a dirt grifter. Yep, that's all there is here. You can go find this on the table. You can be like, hey, there's another fucking Kavanaugh's. They're really trying to show you, hey, Kavanaugh's is the next stop. They want that implanted in your brain. And you come over here, you look at the fucking invoice of how much they charged, even though it doesn't mean anything. M. Ryan,
This
who
was
comes
only
up
recently
later in the
installed,
fucking...
not 2 days ago.
When you do arson.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
I don't know if we can flip it around. $82.50. That was quite a bit of chunk of change back in the day, bub. $82. $850 down, easy payments. Just making sure we got it all, yeah. Now the only thing else you need to do is come out here. There's nothing in there where he's going. Come out here, set up, do the little puzzle. You can look at the flowers. I don't know what that fucking means, but you can look at them. They don't mean nothing. But you can come here and
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Hard ass puzzle together. You go up here, there it goes. Okay, and you take this, and then you put that one there. Take this, and you put this one over here. And then you put the copper with the other copper. And then you're missing a piece. So technically this bitch shouldn't be getting no hot
pipe
water.
missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
And then doo-doo-doo, we just finished it. Got all the clues. Sometimes the music will play and you ain't found all the little clues, but I'm pretty sure that's all the little clues you can find.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
I know. Trying. Slaughterhouse.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Yeah, it's true.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Trying to tell my old lady I want chicken and dumplings. Okay.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
Well, you have 87 fucking
Adrian practically
matchbooks.
lives there after work.
So that was one of the indicators.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Yep. It's true.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early.
Never comes home early.
And he went out early, too.
He went out early.
He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
7. Jesus.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Photograph signed
Tell
Nicole.
us about
This
the
is what
photo
she
of
lies
Adrian
about.
in the bedroom.
What is there to tell?
See, she immediately gets a weird attitude
It's
about it.
from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
It's a lie.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Hold up. Italian. So. We just go to the concealed message.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
It's true.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay, well, hurry up. Let's beat him to the car because I don't want to drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Mm-hmm. We sure do.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
It's true. Kavanaugh's bar. Here we go, boys. I talked to this guy too. He's like, "Hey, I know you."
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
My man, you look way older than me.
You looking for someone?
Root beer's all
You know
around,
Frank
dawg.
Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
something funny about the clamp.
Frank Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Well, we can link you to the car.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Receipt, 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 receipt.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
He could have answered truthfully to me, but he didn't, so fuck him.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it!
We're gonna arrest him.
Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help.
So you're going to jail.
I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
By God, I will.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Alright, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. You're going.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps. Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Apartment 2.
Okay. Nothing else requires you to do anything. All you gotta do is chase homeboy. So.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off.
No.
In the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black?
Boom.
Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, and you could go a long way in this department. Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Okay, well, I'll probably come back and redo this, and it only takes 37 minutes to do that case.